Welcome to Friday night playing some trains. Just done my GT7, finally had a good race. Thought I'll quit while I'm still ahead. And we're doing some different run. We're actually doing a different train for change. Dion would be very happy with me because I'm driving some diesel train now. Bit harder, you have to get the braking, get used to driving. I'm so used to driving that other one, but here we are, driving this one. There we are, that's the one we're playing, that's one we're driving there. Oh, look at that beauty. Let's get back in. So we've got 4.8 mile. We're very slow. This is my first proper run in this train, so I'm still getting used to having to do the brakes separately to your throttle thing. So normally with the other train I've been using just the L1 and R2, but this time you have to do the braking separately. So I'm getting a bit used to that. Getting better at it now. I've got used to the other train now. I've got that pan pack. I've probably still got to try and finish off all those scenarios. But I thought we'll give that a little bit of a break. We'll go and do this. So I know Dion will be happy. He'll also be happy to hear that I cleaned out my filter on my aircon during Australia. I think it was Dion or someone there mentioned about cleaning the filter on his air conditioning unit. I thought, I've got just a little portable one, and I thought, oh, well, better check that. And man, it was filthy. It was putrid. So I gave it a bit of a clean, and hopefully it'll be a bit better now. Could be why it hasn't been too great. I mean, it was just dust, so I really needed to clean that filter out. So I need to do it more often. The thing I don't like about using the horn in this is that it turns the bloody bell on. So if I do the horn, see, it turns the bell on every time I use a friggin' horn. And the bell's annoying. So I just don't horn anymore. No horning at the other trains. Well, mind you, this line's a single line at the moment, so we're running late, but okay. It is what it is. I'm just learning it. I can always run these back again and get the timing a bit better. I'm so paranoid about speeding. I don't like the speeding. And the braking at stations is also a bit interesting. Still love this game though. It's so I'm glad I got it. I'm in hard about it for a while. Played a bit of the trial and thought, I've tried the earlier one. And I think back then when I tried, I wasn't really into the sim stuff, but now I'm into all those sim truck ones. Even the sim bus driving 21. I should start up a new game on that and stream some of that too, maybe. Waiting for Alaskan truck sim. Can't wait for Track World Australia, so that's looking amazing. Hopefully it's as good as it looks. Need to do some truck sim on a console. Come on, Euro Truck Sim. Oh. American Truck Sim, come to console. We do so well bring that over. Do an Ultimate Edition and bring it over. There's a lot of the DLC and stuff that they've already created. Such a huge world in Euro Truck Sim, and I think there's actually a movement to try and talk them into doing it too. There's a lot of people saying, we want it. Anyway, I just realised we're not getting too far away from the station, so let's start slowing ourselves down. It's the live stream, it is not... Brake mode is some passenger silly thing. Don't stop the train. Brake mode is on passenger. What do you think about train? Slow myself down a bit too early there. Welcome Dizzy Lemon Gaming. Don't expect an expert train driver here. I'm still learning this new train. So I'm very late. I'm not very good with the braking. I get very paranoid. Well, the deluxe version's $10 cheaper than the standard version, so it's worthwhile getting. I'm an R, but when I saw the deluxe for $10 cheaper than the standard edition, it's worth it. I am an art about it too, and I do not regret buying it at all. It takes a bit of getting used to, and I still hate the stopping at stations like we are now. We're not at the station yet. Come on, let's move forward a bit still. Come on, don't stop. Takes a bit of getting used to, but it's worth it. Once you learn it, it's a good game. Graphics are quite nice. You can go out and look from outside the train at any point. There we are. The graphics are quite nice. Quite detailed. I do have that brake thing set to passenger, brake mode, passenger, yeah. Right until the doors are unlocked. Yeah, 7 miles to the next one, so let's release the brakes. Don't know why it comes up with driver assist. I've already got it set right. You need to watch your speed. Oh, cool. There you go, Dizzy Lemon. I'm glad you came along. It's different, but I'm still getting into Euro Truck Sim myself actually on PC. Wish I'd come to console because I like the sitting on the couch like I'm playing this on PlayStation 5. It's got no multiplayer, it's reasonably simple, but it's a good introduction into train sims. There's quite a lot of content. You can walk around the train and stuff like that, so it is very different from driving a car or vehicle. You have some moments where you're just driving it. It's about maintaining your speed, knowing what the signals are and stuff like that, so it's quite fun. You need to learn it a little bit. My brother's a train enthusiast, so I said, where's the wipers? I think we can turn the windscreen wipers off. So you have to maintain your speed. Different trains drive in different ways. You even drive a steam loco as well. I just wish Euro Truck Sim and American Truck Sim would come to consoles. So Love to play them. So I like playing on the PC, but mine's playing up at the moment, the PC, so doesn't like this heat. 37-degree day today, so hot. It's like 20 past 7, I've got the air conditioning going. So while you're driving, you can go outside and look around. Just keep an eye on your speed. Where the little red dot there is at the top there, it's telling you what the speed limit is, so don't go over that. So that's cool, you can look from the back of the train. Let's get back in. You've got all the controls here, you can move around. You can get out of your seat and walk around the train as well, outside and inside and all that stuff. You can go inside the carriages and look inside the carriages if you want to. If you've got any kind of interest in trains, you'll like this. Now it's 45 up ahead, you can see that 45, so I need to slow this down a bit. We're going to have to go down below 45 miles an hour. There we go, 45, there we go, back down to 45. You can see the little arrow there, the little thing on the top screen that says distance, top right. That means it's 45 miles an hour, so you have to slow down before it. You don't speed up until after it. So don't speed up until you see the little red dot on the bottom right hand corner there. It helps you know what speed limit is. And then we go up there, there's a 60 sign there. And that's with the signals. If it says the next signal is orange, orange means that you're clear to go, but the next signal could be red. Because it's hard to know, so you have to keep an eye on that distance on the top right hand corner, so you know what, if you've got the speeds and the signals, so you know if you're going to have to stop. Stuff like that. It's got pretty good instruction on how to drive. The training modules are actually quite easy to use. So I'm not going to accelerate too much because we're going to have to slow down to 45 again anyway. So, and see the top right corner there now, you can see that it says orange, which means orange signal, which can mean the next signal could be red. Top right, where it says, see the top right below it says AP on top right hand corner, it will actually show you what the next signal is. So the next signal is orange, which signifies that the signal after that most likely can be red. So just keep an eye on that, and the speed limits. You can see that the speed limits there, it will say 35 ahead, so I'm going to have to slow down to 35 before that 35, I hit where that 35 number is. It helps, it's a good way of learning it. I used to drive miniature trains down in Melbourne where my brother is a member of. So even though they're miniature trains, we ran like a proper railway, so I learned all the rules of signals and stuff like that. The right hand side, if it's orange, it can signify that the next signal may be red. And then we have to make sure we don't go over 35 soon, so I might as well not go too fast. Also got it grain into the right hand side bottom there next to the speedo, and that's all the information. On the far right there tells you I'm actually got a 2.2% upgrade at the moment, so it lets you know if you're going up or downhill, and you maintain your brakes and throttle for that. I need to make sure I don't go over 35 miles an hour. We've got another yellow signal ahead. And then it slows down to 30 just after that signal. So yeah, I could go a bit faster, but once you get more confident in the game, you'll find yourself going faster. G'day Phil, how are you, mate? You got this yet? Oh, that's right, I think the sale ends the day you get paid, so you might miss out on it. sucks because the deluxe version's $10 cheaper than the normal version. Aren't you supposed to be at work, Phil? You should be at work, not watching some lazy ass Australian sitting down on his couch playing choo-choo trains. I'm liking this game. Waiting to do safety briefing. So what do? Come and watch some fat ass that you cause a crash. I know you didn't. I know you didn't, Phil. Or did you? Well, this is an interesting bit of track that we're driving through at the moment. Going to go for a tunnel. Yay. Not going to use the bell, a horn, because it turns the bloody bell on, which is annoying. Top speed's only 30 miles an hour. God, this is a very thin bloody tunnel. Jesus, can this thing even fit for here? You call this a real tunnel? Fuck me, I wouldn't want to... Whoops, we're going over the speed limit, we're speeding. Slow down. Even though we're going uphill, I don't know why. Let's just leave that at 0. I sped, naughty me. Had problems with my headset going flat tonight, and then it changed, and that's what I'm using now. No one good, Phil, I've never actually commented on this. When you're using the PS5 playing this game, you know the lights, if your neck signal's yellow, the light on your controller glows yellow. If it's red, it will glow red on your controller. And if it's green, it glows green. How cool is that? I haven't mentioned that before, but it does that. It's cool. I like that. Now we're going a bit too slow. Jeez, this is a long tunnel. But I like that little thing. So if you can't remember what the signal said, you can just look at your controller. That's if you're playing it on PlayStation 5, of course. This is a long tunnel. Bit spooky too, a bit of a ghosty tunnel. I'm waiting for a jump scare. Some bloody ghost is going to jump out of nowhere and scare the shit out of you. That should be out next month, I think. Alright, there we are, speeding again. Oh man. This 30 miles an hour feels so friggin' slow. Bit worried about the price of it though. Last of Us is 70. Well, it's cheaper than what Last of Us 1 remastered sells for, but at the moment they've got it listed at $79. Honestly, I think the deluxe is the best value. Depends what system you're playing it on. It's on special on PlayStation 5 at the moment. There's also a trial, so if you do actually subscribe to Essential, which is the top tier, and you've got availability to trial, so you can actually trial this game at the moment. Yeah, I think the deluxe version is very good value, especially if you're playing on PlayStation 5. Look at it, that looks, graphics are quite nice. On PC, I don't know if it's on sale on PC, I don't know. Just depends what you want to do. Obviously the special editions, I'm not really sure, but I think the deluxe version overall is the good medium to have. I'm lucky it's on special at for consoles. I don't know if it's on special on Steam at the moment. It might be. Come on, let's not speed. Come on, let's stop. Slow down. Using generative braking. Now, Phil, I have to ask you this. How would you react if you did that and outside you could hear a horn? How would that be if you started doing that and you actually heard a horn outside? You happened to do that, maybe by coincidence, that a train was going past. But how crazy would that be that when you horned, there was a horn outside as well? And no, it wouldn't be me because I don't know where you live, and bloody England's way too far away from me. So using the regenerative braking at the moment, not the we are going downhill. Better using that than the normal air brakes, which we'll use to stop the train. Wouldn't that freak you out, Phil, though, if that did happen? You hit the bloody horn and suddenly you heard a real one? That would freak me out. You think, but this is a computer game. Okay, we're not far from the station now. Let's just start getting her ready. You're lucky I don't live very near you, because I would be cool if you're streaming. I could see where you were, and I sat outside your place and got a train horn. That's not a bad deal, Dizzy. There goes the other train the other way. I don't use the horn because it turns the bloody bell on, annoying the bell. Then you have to keep turning it off again. So I'm not horning the trains on this one, Phil. I'm just letting it go now. 20, slowing down. And then at the station, you have to use the air brakes to really pull it up properly. These regen ones don't slow down enough to really stop the train. Good for going downhill like we are at the moment. So I'm late at the station. I'm still trying to learning how to do this. It's a computer game, so you can just restart again. Hey Phil, you were in my stream before when I think Dion came in and mentioned about, or someone, I think it was Dion, mentioning about cleaning his air conditioning filter. Because he mentioned that, I thought I should check mine, and I'm glad I did. I found out that my filter was freaking filthy. Now, I wonder why my air conditioning hasn't been working great. So I've got that guy to thank. I think it was Dion. I'm not 100% sure. I think it was Dion that mentioned it. Okay, we're nearly there. Unlock those doors. No, me too. You know how bad today's been, Phil? This morning I picked up my shopping. I picked up 1.25 litres of Coke and two 1.25 litres of lemonade. Guess what I've just finished? My third bottle for the whole day. That's how hot today's been. I had both my litres, 1.25 litres of Coke, and I've now just finished one miles in the one day. That's how friggin' hot it's been today. It's too much, I know, it's not good sugar. I'm probably going to be up all friggin' night now. But man, it's just been so hot. 37, even now at 9:30 at night, it's still 27 degrees. .7 degrees at the moment. No, I'm not ignoring you. That is a good deal. It just depends if you want to spend it, but I reckon it's a pretty decent train sim. So you might get a little bit wet, huh? Two miles to the next station, so I don't really need to get too much speed here. But you can hear that train engine kind of powering up. Oh, you'll be happy to hear my final race, Phil. I did it in the Suzuki. Started 6th and I finished 3rd. How good's that? Did well in the Suzuki. Oh shit, we're going. I didn't notice the speed went down. Slow down. I didn't notice it. That's what I'm naughty there. I didn't notice the speed slowing down. Oh man, we're going to lose some points there. Naughty me, I was not concentrating on that bit. You again, Phil. Bloody losing my attention. I'm going to blame you again, Phil. You're a bad influence on me, mate. Crash out. Now I caught. That's not going to help. Might as well just let it roll now. I don't really blame you. You're distracting me too much though. Yeah, it was a good race. I'm really liking that one. It was quite a good race. Better than the first. I got taken out in the second one. But I'm really enjoying. Now I've got the manufacturer races tomorrow, so I don't know if I'll stream them yet. I might. But maybe in the evening, because it might be another hot one tomorrow, and it's really hard to get in the sim. Let's start bringing the train down in speed. Do some regenerative braking. You can hear that sound, and then might start slowing it down a bit more. I'm going to get down below 31 anyway. One mile to the stop location. It is set to passenger. I don't know why that warning keeps coming up, because I've got it set to passenger braking anyway. Wait a second, that's 1.1 mile. Why is it going up? Did I go past the station? Why is it going up? Did I pass the station? Oh crap. I've got a feeling I might have passed the station. Because why is the distance going up? If that's saying that, I have I didn't see a station. Did you see a station? That's come down to 1.1. What the hell? There it is there. Oh, that's confused me. It went up. I felt like, oh shit, if I passed the station. I don't remember going past the station. There's the station there, but oh, that worried me. Oh. Actually, what I think it might have been, I think we may have had to stop back there, but we don't have to now. So that could have been to stop at that location, not up here at the station. So that's okay now. That was freaking me out. I thought I'd actually gone past the station there for a second. That really freaked me out for a second. I'm still not getting this braking and when I'm getting close to the station, right? But I think the train people, I think the passengers would rather be late to the station than me crashing. So yeah. Okay, that freaked me out before though. Suddenly went the mileage to the next stop actually went up when it was going down. That freaked me out. I think I put the brake on a bit too hard. I did. Sorry guys, beginner driver here. I'm not used to driving these diesels. I like the other train, the English train. It was easy to drive. I got confused where I had the brake levels at. The brake is set to the right thing, is stupid program. Whew. We're very late. Better late than never at all, huh? High risk game with away. Oh god! I'm glad I'm not into footy or anything like that. This is quite a long drive, this one. 34 minutes and I'm still going. And I've already done a bit of this already. Earlier on, but I didn't talk on that bit of the stream. I don't always talk. Phil likes it when I don't. Says I've got a voice for I've got a voice for silent film. He's really nice, Phil. Oh, we're a bit shaky, the train. Well, not a very good bit of railway, this bit. Shaking around a bit there. So you don't speed up until you pass the sign, but your arse of the train has to be past the sign before you speed up. Not when your front of your train goes past the sign, it's when your arse of the train goes past the sign. You wait until that. Now we can speed up a bit now. 2.8 miles to the next stop. Next signal is orange. It's a nice day now. It was a bit rainy before. Oh, I pressed the bloody horn again. And turn the bloody bells off too. Otherwise it just keeps going ding, 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 ding. Took me a while to realise that you can actually turn the bell off. The cars are just disappearing on the road there. Don't really care much about that, to be honest. Be cool. Imagine if they made a full-on game where you could be train driver, you could be the truck drivers, you could be the bus drivers, all in one. You know, you could. Oh, I want to drive the train. I want to drive the cars, and you can actually drive past. You know, it's one massive online world where everyone just works together, and you can have train drivers. You've got the trucks, buses, police. You could be around catching everyone for speeding, doing the wrong thing. Bit of a mixture of all the sim games into one. Be fun. Oh crap, it's raining. I was just saying the weather looked nice too. It's when that happens, when you mention the rains, weather's nice, it friggin' rains. .6 miles. Yeah, I think this is a good speed. Slow down at 55 soon anyway, and we're 1.2 miles from the station. As long as that doesn't grow again like before, that really confused me. No need to speed up Ian, because we're coming up to the station anyway. Orange signal. It's weird speed limit. It's 55 and it's 79. That's a very unusual speed limit. Whatever country this is, it's got some weird speed limits. Why not just have it at 80? That's a pretty good bridge we're going to go under. Slowly coming to the station. Still going. See, I can't get that right. I stopped way too early there. Well, we'll just do it from here. Kind of fucked up with that one, but next signal's red, so that was not very good. I panicked. I thought the station was shorter than it was. It's quite a long station. Look at all these poor people having to walk. Sorry about the... Oh, look at that, we're still stopped in the station bit. That's still okay. Okay, that was not the best, that one. But like I said, it's raining, people put down umbrellas. That's quite a nice little detail, that. Sorry if those people were waiting for me. They just have to wait for the next train now. You could have just walked up to the train, you know, guys. Only 2 miles to the next station. God, there's a lot of stations stopping. No real long runs. Interesting train line though, from before we went for that tunnel. That was an interesting little point. Just need to get more confident with this braking. To slow down to 25. See if will we roll. Might put a bit of regen braking on. Make sure we don't go over 25 in a second. So quite slow, isn't it? But it's about to do 25. Well, soon. But I like slowing down beforehand because it doesn't like you going over the speed limit after. Like the proper road rules, you're supposed to slow down before the speed limit drop and speed up after the speed limit increases. So it says we can do 80 now, to slow down to 25. Hey, why are we going this way? I thought the station's that way. Okay. Ding, 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 ding. All those poor cars having to wait for us. Hello. Does feel slow, doesn't it? It's a bit slow. 1.2 mile. I wonder if this is the final station. I think it is. The hand thing up the head, I think this is the final station. Finally, at the final station. Let's not go over the speed limit. I like leaving that about 5 miles an hour leeway. So slow, isn't it? So slow. Just want to try and speed in. This isn't Grand Theft Auto. You have to obey the speed limits and all that stuff. So. Bit more of a gradient now suddenly. Don't know why it's been so friggin' slow though. God. But it's a speed limit, it's 25, something about 5 under. We've got a 1.2 grade. I'm very late on my schedule, over 10 minutes now. Nearly there. Yeah, there's another train there too. Yeah, I think this is the end of the line, finally. Nearly there. I think that train's is leaving now. Hope you haven't been waiting for me. I'm a slow ass. Come to stop, unload, and then that will be it. Yep, that's the end of the line. Yeah, got some speeding, loss of points there, not surprising. That's still not bad. Each line you ride on, you get a level for as well, so there we go. That was successful. Catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.